Caution, this video may make you want to visit an amusement park. Today, we are visiting two states, Texas and Missouri, to see the best parks to visit in those areas. Our first park visit is Six Flags Over Texas. This is located 23 minutes outside of the heart of Dallas in Arlington, Texas. This was the first Six Flags park to open in the chain, opening in 1961. It has a diverse range of attractions with 45 total rides, 13 roller coasters, and 3 water rides. First ride up, we have Aquaman Power Wave. This has a height of 146 feet and speeds of 62 miles per hour. It is a swing launch which ends up in a giant splash. It's a great ride for any of those hot Texas days. Next up, we have Mr. Freeze. This has a height of 218 feet and speed of 70 miles per hour. What's fun about this ride is they'll actually switch the direction of the launch. So sometimes the trains will run forwards launching for a season. Other times, like this, it's launched backwards. This is one of my favorite rides at the park. It's intense, it's fun, it's simple. And the best part about this ride is that launch up the tower and doing it back all over again. Alright, next up we've got New Texas Giant. This is a 153 foot, 65 mile per hour coaster. Don't let the wood supports deceive you. This hybrid coaster, meaning a steel track and wood supports, makes it for a very smooth ride. Next up, we've got Shockwave. This is a 116 foot, 60 mile per hour, great classic coaster. This ride features the first back-to-back loops to ever be featured on a roller coaster. Plus, you got some fun views here right by the freeway. Go wave at some cars. Now, I don't know about you, but drop towers are one of my favorite flat rides. They are one of the few rides that still scare me. This here is Superman Tower of Power. This is a monster drop tower of 325 feet. And last up we have Titan, the tallest roller coaster in Texas. Now, Titan isn't for the faint of heart. This ride has a 255 foot drop and speeds of 85 miles per hour. And for being built in 2001, it's still a very smooth ride. Now, would I recommend this park? Yes, I would. This is definitely a park worth visiting. Who is this park for? This park is for anyone who likes rides. Big or small, it doesn't matter the size. You'll be able to find a ride for any age here at this park. Next up, we have SeaWorld San Antonio, located just 19 miles outside of San Antonio. This is one of the largest marine life theme parks in the world. They place a lot of their focus on conservation, education, and animal rescue. And I wouldn't say that this park has many thrilling coasters, but it has a lot of great family coasters, such as this one. This is Wavebreaker, the rescue coaster. This ride reaches a height of 61 feet and speeds of 44 miles per hour. And the seat designs are unique because you're sitting on top of wave runners. The next coaster you should look out for there is Journey to Atlantis. This is a water coaster that features a splashdown at the end of the ride. What's fun, it has 2 turntables that spin you around for part of the ride. Now, off to our left here in the distance, you're going to see Tidal Surge. This is a pendulum swing ride that progressively swings you higher and higher, up till you peak at 135 feet. Now, if you want to experience airtime, that floating feeling coming out of your seat, zero gravity, this is the ride to ride. Now the great thing about SeaWorld San Antonio is that even though they don't have that many rides, they have a great variety of rides. Just one example of that is Great White. This is an inverted coaster, so your feet are dangling during this ride, which is a fun sensation. And Great White features an 81-foot drop and a speed of 50 miles per hour. Here is my favorite element. Next up we have Steel Eel. This coaster features a 150-foot drop and speeds of 65 miles per hour. Out of any ride that you're going to notice when you're walking around the park, this is going to be the ride that you're going to notice because it winds around a good chunk of the park. And with its yellow track and purple supports, it's hard to miss. The other big reason to come to SeaWorld San Antonio is for the marine life. They are home to a diverse range of marine animals, including killer whales, beluga whales, dolphins, sea turtles, sharks. They also have some great shows featuring some of these animals as well. So who is SeaWorld San Antonio for? I would say primarily this is for families because of the type of rides that are at this park, but also for anyone who loves animals, specifically aquatic animals. Just an 18-minute drive from SeaWorld San Antonio, you'll find Six Flags Fiesta Texas. This park, if I could give it a Jared nomination, I would nominate to be one of the best located Six Flags parks in the chain. It is built within a former limestone quarry and would have been a great addition to Roller Coaster Tycoon. I would have loved a level like this. So we're first going to take a look at the rides because this park is packed full of a lot of fun rides, especially roller coasters. Their newest coaster is Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger, which is a dive coaster that will hold you here for just a moment and drop you 150 feet at 60 miles per hour. Then you have Iron Rattler. This coaster was built back in 2013. It has a height of 179 feet and a speed of 70 miles per hour. What I love about this park is that a lot of the rides will jump on and off that quarry wall, so it provides a very unique perspective from each of the rides. If you're looking for a very unique roller coaster, you should go check out Batman the Ride. This is a 4D free spin coaster. This coaster actually uses magnets to induce and control some spinning throughout the ride, as you can see here. If you're looking for a launch coaster, go check out Poltergeist. This coaster launches you to a speed of 60 miles per hour and a height of about 80 feet. You're launched into this ball of metal where you will flip and turn and twist with a lot of near misses with the track and supports. If you're looking for more of a family roller coaster, you've got Roadrunner Express here. This has a height of 73 feet. So who is Six Flags Fiesta Texas for? I would say primarily this is for thrill seekers. There's a lot of intense roller coasters, but also some in between intense roller coasters that will get your heart pumping. Secondly, this park is for families. It features a variety of rides that's really suitable for any age. They have kid-friendly rides, shows, and a lot of great entertainment options. Jumping states to Missouri, we're going to go to Silver Dollar City. This amusement park is probably the next best amusement park near these Texas amusement parks. This park is located in the Ozark Mountains and has an 1880s styled theme. This park has several authentic buildings, live demonstrations, shows, music. It has a very fun atmosphere. Even with all this great theming and a great location, they also have great rides. Time Traveler is one roller coaster you for sure need to check out. It is an extreme spinning roller coaster and there are only 2 of these models in the entire world. But isn't this theming pretty cool with all the clocks and gears? This ride has a 90-foot drop straight out of the station and reaches speeds of 50 miles per hour. If you want some views of the Ozark Mountains, Wildfire is a great ride. Just take a look out to the left, going up the lift hill, you'll see some beautiful views. This ride has a first drop of 155 feet and a speed of 66 miles per hour. If you're looking for more of a family-friendly ride, Fire in the Hole is a great choice. Silver Dollar City just revamped this ride and it is opening again very soon. Some other family rides are the swinging ship, you've got the teacups, you also have swings. There are a lot of choices when it comes to family rides at this park. If you're looking for the most intense roller coaster at the park, in my opinion, is Outlaw Run. This coaster has a drop of 162 feet and a speed of 68 miles per hour. If you want to level up the intensity, go ride this at night. From what I've heard, there are no lights back here. A unique launch coaster at the park, Powder Keg, has a speed of 64 miles per hour and a drop of 110 feet. Silver Dollar City also has a swing ride similar to SeaWorld San Antonio, but this one's built in a barn, which is very fitting for this type of park.